Another beautiful, foggy, misty, rainy morning. It just won't let up. Just won't switch. It's supposed to get really warm this weekend. Saturday morning, it's supposed to get like 85 today, tomorrow 90. I hope it burns this cloud cover off. Anyways, we're gonna go see if we can lug up our sieves with corn husks and hair. She's extremely sticky today. Rained another half inch last night, so everything's wet. It's not flowing well through the combine. Look at these guys! I have a feeling I know why our corn's flat out here. There's tree branches all over from these cottonwood trees, and it's really flat here. Guessing we had through sometime this summer or fall high winds that took down corn and lots of tree branches. So we've been combining for, I don't know, quite a few hours. It's 4 o'clock right now. It was sunny for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Dust started flying, and now there's a blue on the horizon coming again. Look at Brody. Yeah, so tinted. Anyways, we're on the about done with this half section. Got maybe 60 acres left, I think. So we're walking along pretty good, but not looking forward to more rain. So anyways, I am running in full auto. I mentioned that in the last video that we were testing on that. And we've gotten used to it. It's an adjustment to learn to trust the machine. It's kind of got to go through this period of finding what it's happy with, but once it gets dialed in, it does actually really good. Like, once it senses engine load and then grain loss, so then you can put a top speed in. I got it at 5 right now. Actually, I haven't done 5 much in this field. And then once the engine load, like it's starting to do, it's getting high, or the grain loss gets high, it will start slowing down. Like right now it's going 4.8, and now I'm in a ditch, so I manually got to take over so we don't smash a snout on the big gearing off. That would be bad. I don't want to buy any snouts. Then you just hit this button that I have set up, and away it goes, taking my speed back to something it's happy with. It's actually pretty slick. I can't believe
tell Eric that he's in charge out here not to let it rain. So if it does start, get that truck on the road ASAP.
Anyways, Brody, he's been using it too. Now with that being said, combine, we kind of get split up because they are similar, but some guys pass maybe less corn, so that combine ends up driving faster, so then we start getting split up. So that don't work the best. But for the most part, Brody's like, how come we haven't used this like in the last 4 years of having these combines? And I'm like, I don't know. I just started trying it one day, and here we go. Should we see how fancy we are? I'm gonna run out before we can do it. Dang it. I love this. It's so fun unloading through the curve to the next strip. But I've run short. Can't show you guys. It normally works pretty good. It's harder when you're trying to hold a camera on the combine though. He's waving, but you can't see him. This variety is actually combining pretty clean. I have concerns about my loading tube is shaking more than I'd like to see. Normally that's a good sign that the gearbox is about to leave the chat. Let's hope not. I need to check that in the morning. Well, he's on the last pass of the field. It was time to be done with that variety. It was tipping over, so we took it, but it was up to 31% in the last pass. It was getting wetter the farther we go. Hey, there goes a fox. There goes a fox. So this is what I mean right here. This stuff is starting to tip over and get brittle. It's breaking off about 1.5 feet high. So you get a strong enough wind, it's just gonna keep going flat. Better get out of here before I get run over and eaten up. Did you see Hadley? Brody's wife, my cousin, and their daughter's riding with them. She's just standing in the front window looking at everything. I remember those days. Oh, luckily it looks like so far the rain has gone east of us, looking like clear skies coming. So that's good. It's exciting around here. A lot of stuff going on.
Hello.
What are you doing? What the? It's humid out here.
Hi, Andy.
Watch out for bees' wings.
Yeah, get it.
Well, we decided to end the night because it's almost dark and maybe raining right by the bend site here. The skylight is so weird, and it is really wet here. Don't get, Brody, don't get mud on there, on the gravel. Look at that good corn there. Well, that didn't take long. Knocked out 15 acres there so that the truck drivers don't ram each other because they can't really see coming in and out right where Brody's turning there. There was almost a couple of collisions. They're waiting for trucks. It was lightning so bad that
The wet bin is full, so we've got some corn in the pits here. You need some trucks to unload.
oh boy, we filled the wet bin.
We got 2 full semis out here on the cart.
She's thirsty. She's very thirsty. So, something, just FYI, if you're combining green corn, these screens, rotary screens, seem to like to plug with corn sap. It's a new issue that is new to us in Minnesota anyways. Normally our corn, when we're harvesting it, is not green. Not supposed to be green. It's normally dead. And I see that issue is back. I don't remember what we did to fix that the last time. The left side of his combine blinking its lights, like the left rear and the side light, enough to give a guy a seizure. Doing my part. Oh, I love that smell. I wish I could jar that up and send it to you guys. It's amazing smell. Should make air fresheners out of that. What happened? She's full. Oh boy. Oh my. Millerton. You were out in the Pro Force?
Didn't end so well.
Why?
You know, all that lakeshore stuff with
Yeah.
all the three-corner stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm half a round short. Half a mile, half 100 feet wide. Come home to wet dens full, lights on,
Chaos.
no alarms sounding, but do they know I haven't had time to pick any of you guys up this
Yeah,
year?
I've been telling them to bring them with on your experience to the Pro Force, but
My heart, my heart rate, blood pressure, and all that.
Next time.
Next time.
how's this unit working?
But, well,
She's coming in wet. Ooh, yucky.
Don't show nobody that. That was only, what, 10 acres of the last field there? What you gonna do? It doesn't look like the weather is gonna improve now.
No, I think we,
winter's coming.
unfortunately, cold temps in the future here. 10-day forecasts, highs of 50s, more rain in the forecast. I'm concerned about our soybeans and how we're going to get those out of the field. And I'm concerned about combining 28% corn the rest of the season.
Now, if you can't have your beans out of the field by the second week in October, chances are you will be drying them, and I really don't care to dry soybeans. So I know that they're gonna, I don't think we'll be doing any beans for 4 or 5 days.
At least. You're only dumping at 800. That's when you know she's wet.
It's a good thing we bought a lot of cheap LP.
That truck's here every day.
I mean cheap.
Transport loads just on, it's like Amazon, just auto ship. They just keep coming.
We'll tell you when to stop.
Kind of wondering why this is open. Oh boy. Look at that. We got an FM pyramid in there. Oh. It didn't pull the core. There's the problem with harvesting anything over 24% corn. The grinding that comes out of them combines is not good. They got them running around so they keep dying. I was trying to shine the light to ask if that should be closed, which it should be. Unfortunately, it was very amusing watching them run around and think that the bin was full. I'm up here to see when that fill switch goes off, how much more we can put in the bin, if any. I don't like this at all. So this is a switch that senses when the bin is filling up so that we don't plug anything. There is a lot of humid air coming out of there. Wow, very warm humid air. Look at how wet it is in there. Water. Okay, so when the switch goes off, it looks like it's down about 2 feet, 1.5 feet. Look at it coming in. All right, so when the sensor says the bin is full, this probe sticks in like 3 feet. So the corn level's actually here, but because it peaks up, it's touching the end of the probe, which is telling it it's full. So when this shuts the pit off, you can bypass it. Now that's a scary, dangerous game to play there, but you can bypass it, and I would say 2 more loads can go in there. So about a little over 3,000 bushel per ring. So a ring is from here to there, 3 feet or so. But look at this mess. My goodness gracious. There's like 8 inches of chaff and bees wings on top of the dryer. And then it's raining and misting, so it sticks on even worse. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna climb down.
I forgot my hot locker. I gotta go back to the truck.
All right, well, that's a wrap on the day, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And please stop in next time.